We're finally working things out, and I believe this is the future standard for all electric vehicles. It's the proper course of action. For the front and rear bodies, it begins with a single piece casting. In order to accomplish this, we put into service the biggest casting machine ever created, which is now in use at our Fremont facility just across the street. The entire rear portion of the automobile is currently made of single-piece, high-pressure die-cast aluminum, which is quite cool. We wanted a high-strength casting alloy that didn't require coatings or heat treatment, therefore we had to create our own alloy in order to make this happen. This is significant since large castings have a tendency to distort if heat-treated later. One of the few automakers outside of China that has successfully produced electric vehicles is Tesla, which is renowned for its state-of-the-art technology and effective manufacturing processes. And this outstanding accomplishment coincides with an increase in the desire for less expensive EVs worldwide. The way electric vehicles are made could be completely changed by Tesla's innovative use of mega casting, also known as giga casting, by lowering the amount of components required for assembly. This method seeks to make EVs lighter, less expensive, and easier to use. When Tesla first unveiled these massive castings, many questioned the strategy and characterized the tech titan as an amateur in the field of conventional auto manufacturing. But Tesla swiftly proved the effectiveness of their strategies, converting mistrust into broad industry acceptance. Before we go into the specifics of this approach, we would appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons to help us continue to build our channel. Let's move on. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. In order to remain competitive, other big manufacturers are doing the same and making significant investments in comparable technologies. Ford, one of Tesla's biggest rivals, reportedly lost $130,000 on each EV sold in the first quarter of this year, underscoring the financial difficulties that other companies encounter when attempting to switch to more cost-effective production techniques. When considering the wider picture, it is clear that Tesla's tactics are causing a change in the automotive sector as a whole, forcing others to quickly innovate and adjust. Die casting, a crucial component of various production processes, is predicted to rise significantly in the global market, rising by 70% to reach $126 billion by 2032. Tesla is at the forefront of massive casting technology, which has the ability to revolutionize the automotive industry and drastically change the way cars are built. This approach, called giga casting, which streamlines the production process and vehicle design by using high-pressure molds to make enormous, complete car components from molten aluminum, is still supported by Tesla. Although gigacasting has several advantages, such as reduced vehicle weight and increased CO2 efficiency, experts note that there are drawbacks to the method. Its use may be restricted to mass-market vehicles rather than low-volume models due to high startup costs and the requirement for large production volumes to justify the costly gear. However, investing in gigacasting technology could be game-changing for businesses that reach these production levels, providing significant financial returns and a competitive advantage. The automotive sector is undergoing a cultural revolution in addition to a technological one. Due to bureaucratic inertia and a reluctance to deviate from established processes, traditional automakers have been sluggish to adopt such innovative technologies. But now that Tesla is still upending the industry, other businesses must reconsider their own manufacturing plans or risk falling behind. Gigacasting is more than a technical development when viewed in a larger context. It serves as a barometer for the automobile sector's capacity for innovation and market adaptation. It is yet unclear if other firms will adopt these improvements or stick to antiquated practices and ways of thinking. With Tesla already establishing a high standard for others to follow, the solution has the potential to completely alter the car production industry. By making it possible to create enormous automobile parts from molten aluminum, gigacasting, a revolutionary manufacturing technique that Tesla notably uses, is revolutionizing the automotive industry. Because it drastically lowers the vehicle's total weight, this method is especially advantageous for electric cars, EVs, which are equipped with large battery packs. Aluminum has long been utilized by automakers to improve fuel efficiency, especially in gasoline-powered vehicles. For instance, by using an aluminum body, Ford was able to lower the weight of its F-150 by 15%. But aluminum is more expensive than steel. This cost difference is lessened by gigacasting, which makes parts around 30% less expensive than those made of stamped aluminum, but still about 50% more expensive than those manufactured of stamped steel. The advantages of lighter weight and fewer parts outweigh the greater costs, hence Tesla is justified in making this investment. Together with battery upgrades, Tesla's gigacasting innovations have resulted in a 10% weight reduction and a 14% range gain while utilizing 370 fewer parts. The majority of automakers acknowledge that they are still in the early phases of their intentions to implement megacasting technology. The sluggish pace illustrates the industry's aversion to quick innovation and reflects the bureaucratic nature of traditional automakers. For example, Volvo has invested a large amount of its $1 billion in a new plant in Sweden to build giant casting capabilities. The business understands that even while the initial outlay is high, the long-term advantages like more freedom in product upgrades and enhancements over the course of a vehicle's lifecycle are priceless. Like Henry Ford did with the assembly line, Tesla wants to transform the auto industry with its approach to car manufacture. Tesla begins by attaching components to huge gigacastings, which are then painted and assembled in a modular fashion. By putting gigapresses in its $1 billion plant in Torslanda, Sweden, and a new facility in Slovakia, Volvo has reportedly embraced this method, which not only streamlines the assembly process but also drastically reduces the factory footprint, demonstrating a serious commitment to full EV production, according to Tesla. The fact that major automakers, including Ford, General Motors, Toyota, Hyundai, and Nissan, are investigating this technology further highlights its expanding industry-wide impact. Tesla faced claims that suggested a halt or maybe a reversal of plans to cast the underbody of its next-generation vehicle in one piece despite the enthusiastic adoption. In order to increase output to roughly 3 million vehicles annually without the need for additional facilities, Tesla explained during its first quarter results call that new models would integrate into current production lines while utilizing aspects of the next-generation platform. This strategy demonstrates Tesla's adaptability and dedication to increasing production efficiency with little financial outlay. With the triumph of full self-driving FSD version 12, Tesla's shift towards autonomy seems to be in line with its production changes, allaying worries about the company's future. It is believed that combining autonomous technology with cutting-edge manufacturing processes like gigacasting is a calculated step to maximize vehicle usefulness and production. However, gigacasting is not without its difficulties. According to research, very large castings may weigh more than sheet metal ones and may lead to higher scrap rates. Tesla addresses this problem by stressing that aluminum is recyclable, enabling used parts to be remelted and used again, reducing waste and promoting sustainability. The repairability of cars with massive cast parts becomes even more complicated. High-end automakers like Volkswagen and BMW have voiced concerns about whether or not customers will accept repairs involving large cast components. However, by closely coordinating its design and collision repair teams, Tesla is taking the initiative to address these issues. Tesla has made significant progress in lowering the cost and speed of auto maintenance. Design advancements make it simpler and quicker to replace broken parts, and Tesla's integration of insurance and maintenance services is advantageous. Volvo is implementing gigacasting in a methodical, incremental fashion, first incorporating large aluminum cast components into its cars like the EX90, and then moving on to more extensive uses, such as the backseat. This methodical strategy reduces risks and optimizes the process by gradually learning and adapting. In contrast to Tesla, other significant automakers are only now beginning to explore this technology, indicating how slowly the sector is implementing such groundbreaking production methods. With its intentions to upgrade production lines to reach an annual output of roughly 3 million units, Tesla is still at the forefront of innovation in the automobile manufacturing industry overall. This strategy dispels common myths and false rumors regarding Tesla's plans to discontinue its next-generation vehicle, a modular manufacturing system, by utilizing current facilities and requiring nothing in the way of new capital investments. Tesla's agility and dedication to being at the forefront of automotive technology are demonstrated by its ongoing growth of its manufacturing capabilities. The possible advantages and difficulties of gigacasting are still up for dispute, especially in relation to the process weight implications and scrap rates. Aluminum's recyclability reduces the environmental and financial impact, even though larger parts may result in a modest increase in weight and higher scrap rates. Additionally, Tesla has simplified its repair procedures, greatly cutting down on the time and expense involved in fixing cars with big cast components. In addition to reducing manufacturing complexity, Tesla hopes to transform the conventional assembly line approach as it incorporates more gigacasting into its production. Henry Ford's invention of the assembly line, which maximized the productivity and scalability of automobile manufacturing, is comparable to this change. We looked at the revolutionary influence of gigacasting in today's film about the changing manufacturing technology in the automotive industry. This cutting-edge method, spearheaded by Tesla, has the potential to revolutionize the way cars are built by drastically cutting weight and optimizing manufacturing procedures. Businesses like Volvo are introducing this technology gradually, beginning with components like the EX90's rear floor and working their way up. Adoption of such technologies is essential as the industry shifts to electric vehicles.